Well, good evening. This is Old Dead Man. Hope you guys are ready for some more dev server excitement. We're just getting all set up here. And of course, once again, Gaijin has made sure to catch me entirely off guard. Not ready for this at all, but that's okay because we're here to get the dev server another run through. This time I've got a special surprise though. I spent a little bit of time over in my British and I managed to grind out 2 airplanes between me and the Shackleton. Last time I felt so bad that I wasn't able to test fly this thing and demonstrate the engines. So let's jump in here and we can get the volume turned up a few notches here. Options, sound, volume. Well, let's get those engines spooled up for you here. By the way, since I've just happened to be just set this up on the fly, you'll have to let me know if there's problems with the audio, if it's overdriving the mic any, that type of thing. Everything's kind of by the seat of my old pants here. So let me know if there's some audio issues. In fact, I can tell there's going to be one issue there. Let's knock this down just about that much. And that should take care of that issue at least. Whoa! Helps if I control the airplane when it's at moments like this, you know. And by the way, this aircraft, the Shackleford, there we go. Let me just make sure I got that right. Shackleton, there we go. The Shackleton is definitely far more responsive than I would expect for an airplane of this size. My guess is that the flight model is placeholder or ripped from another aircraft. I just don't know what the aircraft would be. All right, we're going to whip this puppy around. And up. Rip it around. Pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to stand an airplane this size on its wing like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should get that target. Oh! 5 bombs. Just started hitting just right after the truck. Let's try that again. Come on, baby. There we go. That's more like it. This is the Abrams Shackleton. And now that we're hearing its engines for the first time, it sounds pretty good. And that'll be why I normally turn down the volume a few notches when I get ready to stream like this. But I wanted you to hear these engines nice and meaty loud. I even just turned up the volume on my own earphones so that we could get those bombs off. Pull the throttle out. Gear and flaps. Like I said, I don't think you're supposed to be able to do this with an aircraft this size. There we go. Let's ease that thing right on down in here. It definitely feels more responsive than a 4-engine bomber should. At least in my opinion. That said, I've never flown it because I'm not a pilot in real life. So, you know, maybe that's exactly what it should sound like. Oh, looks like I need to straighten up my green screen a bit here. Hang on a second. I'll get that done real fast. It's not perfect, but it is better. All right, so I'm back. Let's continue on. Let's look at what other changes they've got for us today. Oh, from the previous dev server, they've added a TU1 pack to Russia, which I know nothing about, so let's go take a look. And while I'm at it, I probably ought to turn the volume back down a little bit. Sound, volume. All right, that should do all right. Let me know if you need to hear something extra loud, and I'll crank it back up for you. All right, Russia, new TU1. TU1, BR 5.7 strike aircraft. Rank 4, battle rating 5.7. 687 kilometers per hour max at 7,150 meters. 29-second turn time. That doesn't sound too bad for an attack aircraft. So let's take it out for a test flight. Okay, all right. Let's see. I'm on board. Let's get this puppy in the air and see what it can do. All right, look, get rolling, boy. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a midweek stream like the dev server opening like this, so kind of everything's by the seat of my pants, including how I fly the aircraft. You know, you don't want to be doing too much stuff with too much planning or preparation, you know. All right, here we go. That's nice, decent roll rate for a vehicle of this size. Got right off the runway. Not bad, not bad at all. All right, let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, meaty guns. Okay, probably better not hit the ground. That's bad. That's definitely not cricket. Bad idea. All right, up and over. All right, let's see. Yeah, it handles decently well, I'd say. This type of aircraft I would have a ton of fun in, I think, because I'm that kind of self-punishing type individual. And we'll take a look at the ammunition in just a moment here. And see what kind of penetration it has. All right, come on. Ooh, I got some damage in there. Not bad, not bad. Let's flip it around and get another round. Of course, I'm getting to where I'm practically shoving the barrels up the nose of that tank. Uh-huh. Let's get entirely inappropriate with this tank here. Ooh, not bad. And the fire rate's pretty good. I mean, it's throwing those rounds out there. Radar at 5.7. That's not too bad either. Let's see if I can take this at a better, slightly downward angle. Going too slow to really do a top-down. There we go. It's on fire now. Okay, and this is the TU1, a new premium coming to the Russian line. 5.7, rank 4. Aha! There it goes. And let's see. Let's see how it lands real fast. What do you guys think? All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, runway's right up there. Ooh, look at that train. That's pretty slick. I don't remember seeing that before. But then again, I don't test fly Russian aircraft that much, so it could have always been there. Probably was, in fact. Let's rip off some wings or something. Whoa! Come back here, baby. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. By the way, had a great live stream for the first dev server. You guys, not only did I have all of you wonderful people to join with me, my wife showed up. A friend from work showed up. You know what? It was just a good stream, no matter how you slice it. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did too. Handles pretty well getting on the ground too, so, you know, not a bad aircraft. Okay, what else is brand sprinkety new? So it was the TU1 right there. Curious if it says how much. Oops. Wrong thing just happened. Let me see if I can get that price real fast for you. I don't see it, so nope, can't get it for you just yet. Hang on, I'm getting everything sorted back out so everything's right again. Takes a few moments here. Like I said, I'm doing this one by the seat of my pants, so bear with me as I get things done. They updated the model on the British Mustang Mark 1A. Mustang Mark 1A. Test flight. Good chunk. Ooh, pretty and shiny. And looks like I got all the panels and everything represented. So new model for those of you who have the Mustang Mark 1A or are feeling like throwing some loose golden eagles at something. And of course you get all the normal Mustang features, including, I believe, 20mm cannons, as opposed to the 4 20mm cannons as opposed to the 50 cals, I think. Kind of like the A36. Okay, Panzer 3E. Okay, I'm surprised, but pleasantly so. Really surprised they didn't do anything to that light truck there. I must have just not popped the driver this time. All right, truck, you're going down. That's right, you took out your radiator and then I took out your head. Mwah! Anyway, new model for the Mustang Mark 1A in the British line. Looking pretty snazzy. Pretty shiny. All right, let's move it on. Now, this has been widely reported all over the place, but I don't like to make things official until I see them myself. And the next one is Japan is getting a new F4EJ Kai Phantom 2. Look at all them secondary weapons right there. That's right. Fancy schmancy. I got all kinds of exciting weaponry loadouts here, including AIM-9Js, AIM-7Es, bombs, rockets, cannons. It's got all the goodies. And of course, it's right after the F4EJ, which I don't happen to have, but this is just basically another F4E right here. So that gives you another upgraded Phantom 2 to play with in the Japanese line. So there you go. Next one. Let's see, those have already been in there. Let's see, nothing new in tanks. Nothing new in helicopters. Okay, they've already shown off the Vega over in the British naval tree, but the Verdun, I don't remember there being a Verdun. So let's go over to British Naval. Blue water. Yeah, there's the Vega. We got into that the last dev server. Now the Verdun. Oh, over here. A premium destroyer. Okay, gotcha. 250 golden eagles. So if you got the extra tin-plated birds going along, then you can get on that this Verdun, HMS Verdun, with all of its fun and exciting things that are going on. 102 millimeter gun. Let's see, I'm not familiar with the Verdun.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
Yeah, swanky. All right, come on, cannons. Get on target. I want to get a shot in before. Nice. Okay, let's bring it around. Lock on target. It's measuring the range now. Oh, they've gotten rid of that little splash indicator. They said you had to do a ranging shot first. And then it'll start showing you where they're going to hit.
Threat in the air. Done.
Ah, they got it before I got it. All right, we're going to go for that target right there instead. 4.73 kilometers, huh? I'm going to turn the volume down on my headset because, doggone it, those guys are blowing my ears out here.
Aircraft down.
Yay, it's down. Okay, so it's measuring the range, taking forever. Okay, range is... Okay, nope, still got the regular mark there, so I don't know what's... just waits till the range is done, I guess, now. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's still working just like before, so I don't know that anything's changed there, even though there were notes in here that says it's different, so it looks about the same to me. You know, I better check to make sure I'm driving these things in realistic. Ignacy, they've got a few things here that are relatively new ads. Let's see. They've added they've officially made the F4 EJ Kai put in there. They've added the TU1, which is a premium pack, and that's available on the server. They haven't actually mentioned what it's going to cost. And that's it then they've got the HMS Verdun, which is the new low-tier British destroyer. They have added a new the Breslau map, which, by the way, I played it a little bit earlier today. And that's about it for vehicles and the locations. There were a couple other changes that caught my eye when I quickly glanced through this here. Let me go see if I can find it now. There was a deal about the TOW 2, I thought. Okay. They've changed the fire rate on the Comet from 10.2 to 8.1 shots per minute. And there it is. The TOW 2B, damage type from the cumulative jet, has been replaced with an impact core. Armor penetration has been changed from 430 to 100 millimeters. So let me think about what I've got that has a TOW 2 on it. Not sure I've got anything with a TOW 2 on it that's researched out that far, but let's see. Modifications, TOW. Modifications, no. Let me see. Amount one. I don't think it's got one. Let's see. Modifications. ITOW. Yeah, I don't think I have anything with the TOW 2 on it. to immediately mess with, at least not right here on the dev server. Oh, okay, the default TOW2s are on the M3A3 Bradley, so let's take it in for a test drive. Good call there, Ignacy. Also, I did research out the 2 planes between me and the Avro Shackleton, so I actually got up there and got to hear the engine sounds. Oh, gee. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so these would be the TOW2s. Oh, look at that! It says it's destroyed, but they are immediately respawning the tanks now. Oh, that is snazzy. Annoying, but snazzy. Okay, let's try you over there. Boom, and respawn. Oh, that makes the test drive a lot more reliable in that regard. You can spend some time in it, and you won't run out of targets, and you can reload on the on here. You know, I love, Katie. I love I love the heavy planes. The Sky Raider is probably my favorite plane. It's a lot of fun, and I abuse it like crazy, and just it's a lot of fun to fly. That's for sure. Now, I'm pretty sure yours might be the A10, but I'm not sure anymore. Okay, that time it stayed. It stayed destroyed. Okay. I wonder what the... Okay, the difference is it just took it longer to actually get respawned. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm not sure what... They've apparently improved the post-pin effectiveness. So I'm putting them all into the lower front plate. I wonder if I can even just... Okay, I can still penetrate like a turret. Let's see what happens when I hit that turret up there. Give me missiles. Give me missiles faster. The launch sound is weird. Well, you know, if you hit it, looks like the TOW2 is, I'd say, more effective than it used to be. That's what I thought. I knew you had a soft spot for the A10. So that's the tow changes right there, and it looks like they're really tremendously effective. You know, I might as well just go take a look and make sure it is the TOW2. Might be the TOW2B. Test drive. Okay, it isn't the TOW2, it's the TOW2B. It's got to be the TOW2B, because these are still the same numbers I remember. Which then begs the question, why would you use the TOW2Bs if the TOW2 is more effective? Okay, let's go over here. Modifications. Okay, 152 millimeter, 3.14 kilograms TNT equivalent, 3.13 kilograms. That's right, they're top-down attack. Okay, so yeah, the TOW2 shouldn't be a problem. I mean, it's just basically putting it more in line with what works. So yeah, I don't expect there'll be any problems with those changes. Okay, armor parameters for gun barrels on ground vehicles where the values different from those previously announced in Ixwa Strike have been fixed. So just a basic patch there. They've added more physically correct tracks for the LVT A1. And they've added, let's see if I can go grab the M56 here real fast. By the way, I always thought I would hate the M56. Turns out it's a lot of fun. It's sneaky, it's tiny. Yep, that's what the difference is there, Ignacia. The top attack is what was getting it done for it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that, but it now has the shell eject animation. Now, when they get it to where the crew could reload the gun on screen, I'll be entertained. That'd be too hilarious to see the gunners actually reload. Oh, that's an interesting result. Okay. That's more like it. I must have just caught the angle there in a weird spot. Okay. Oh, man, I missed the shell animation. Okay, we'll try that again. There it is. Spit it out. Okay, they need to work on their terrain collision, though, on those spent casings. Low priority, though. Low priority. There we go. Yeah, new spent shell casing eject on the M56 and a whole bunch of others. Waffenträger, Nashorn, Sturmil, Dicker Max, 88 Flak, Pony, Nato, AS-42, the Falcon, apparently. Okay, this I gotta see. What's the Falcon look like? Let's see, Falcon, test drive. Bloop. Okay, so this is the Falcon. There they are. That is cute. And I'm not paying any attention to the aircraft over there. That is slick. It feels like they ought to be popping open more than that, but because it is passing through that plate right there at various points, as opposed to you know, obeying the laws of physics. So that's the new shell eject animation on the Falcon. Love seeing all those cartridge casings spattering all over creation. That is fun. Nice addition there. All right, what else have we got here? Let's see, weapons. See, that's not new. I'm looking just for things that are new from the last dev server. So, want to make sure you guys know about the new stuff. They do talk about the changes to the rangefinders here, and they've implemented all that. Missing mooring stanchions have been added to the Pola. 2-color camouflages for Japanese post-war tanks have been corrected. New bush decoration. Oh, yes, the new bush decorations. Let's see if we can go chase those down. Customization. As you can see, I have some decorators on this tank. Let's go ahead and just switch one out. And you can see we've got a whole bunch of new bushes. We've got some straw. We've got autumn trees, banana leaves. The olive branches are cute. That has a variety of messages. I'm not sure which one they're trying to send with that particular combination. And pine trees. You know, just some new additions to the list of trees. Remember, you can get these for free. In fact, that's how I got all of my branches. I got them by going to the Warbond shop and just buying the box. Let's see if I can get it fold up for you. Now, that isn't as easy to do as it used to be because it's all tied to the Battle Pass nowadays. But let's flip over and see if we can find it here. Not that one. Ah, here it is. This box right here. It's got a bunch of different bunches of branches in it. And so you can get some of those right out of this box here. I suspect that when they get this, the whole, this done, when they add this patch in, that they'll add some of those to this battle trophy box. Probably not immediately, but eventually. So if you haven't got to bring your branches to camouflage your tank, get in there and get them done. Okay, what else have we got that's new? Let's see. Already did that. Already did that. Okay, so looks like everything else is pretty garden variety. Let's jump into a ground battle here. And that should take us into the new Breslau map. We can take a quick look around it. This is a typical domination. The arrangements here are weird. And this is a larger than typical map for a city map. And it's not all city. There are some opener areas. More open areas. But overall, you are dealing with a lot of buildings and the like. You'll want to have your thermals if you got them. And I don't have them yet, so not on this thing. But you can see oh, by the way, already tested, the buildings are not destructible. When you hit them with that large hesh, they don't blow up. So that's not good. But maybe that'll be when the map gets officially released. So I don't know. We'll see. They weren't destructible when I tested them. Now this is the dev server, so we'll probably have to just double check. You know, if I can get in here with a airplane with some bombs, we'll drop it in. We'll see if we can get some buildings to destruct. All right, let's see. The buildings, of course, are really familiar. You've seen them on a variety of other maps, a variety of other Gaijin maps here. And overall, the layout is interesting. The city center is not rigid or static in the typical way of American cities. And it's quite organically shaped. Plus the way things have ended up, plus the damage to the city, and the variety of basically canal work that is damaged. Whoops! Hi. Oops. I think I found another player. Let's try that again. Let's see. Yeah, let's. How about ADATs? We'll take the ADATs. It's kind of slow. No, let's take the M1 Abrams.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
As you can see, the conversation's getting a little salty in the match, so please make sure you ignore it because, you know, we don't need the extra salt around here. Gotta watch my blood pressure. Alright, let's see. We're in the M1 Abrams. This thing should have thermals. Good deal. We're going to go back to A. Then we'll kick across to B. Whee! All right, let's see. And from my experience earlier, once somebody's taken A, they hang around nearby in hopes that you're going to come back. So I'm watching for him. Not very well, because I'm moving along at full blasted speed. Okay. Okay, I just heard somebody pop smokes. Sheesh.
Let's go! Our sector is under artillery barrage!
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, I think somebody wants me dead. We got a few players in this time, not all bots. It's a problem with coming in the evening and looking this stuff over. Oh, not good enough. Don't reload, 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 reload.
Attention to the map.
Oh, for heaven's sake, seriously? Ah. Well, that's probably me out. Well, I did get a cap. Blah. My excitement knows definite bounds with this particular mix. Oh, you know, let's go ahead and bring in the UH-1C. See if I can get a little bit of an aerial view here. Oh my heavens, dinner plate. It's got all the terrain opportunities of your breakfast table, except for restricted to just your plate.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
They do have buildings to hide behind and some trees. But the buildings are going to be what saves the tanks from...
Allied forces have captured a zone.
that saves the tanks from instant annihilation by cause. Ooh. I'm curious what Breslau looks like right now. Is it really this wide open? Nothing near it? Just a flat plain of trees? Okay, there we go. These outer vehicles. Ooh. He must have J'd out because I didn't have him that hard. So these outer buildings can be destroyed. Let's go get into the city center here and see if I can destroy a building in there.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
I love it. People blowing the speed of sound. All right, let's see. Oh, ouch. Okay, so we got a 2S6 up. So we're going to have to get in here, get close enough, and try and knock down a building in a hurry.
The enemy controls most of the
No go. I don't think it's going to work. Yep, no go. That's the buildings. If they're destructible, they're requiring more than just a light tap to do so. Okay, fine. I'll take the M163. Now there. Ooh, okay. So you could just drop in over there. Let's see if I can work my way to B since you've seen A. Oh, please, 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 please. Yeah, you know you want to. Come on, baby. Oh, man.
The commander has been knocked out.
All right, I'm dead. I'm sure that means I'm out of spawn points because there's no way I earned enough with that little amount I did. All right, good deal. Okay, let's try that one more time. The sounds are good, especially the gun sounds. They're pretty amazing. That's what they mainly worked on this round. We'll do one more round of Breslau there, and we can then go through Q&A. You guys can ask what you're looking to find out, and I'll go through and see what I can find for you. Let's see. While I'm at it. Okay, we're going to go to... Oh, this is... join in progress is on. I got to knock that thing out. Not that it really matters. This is a dev server. Let's see. GSH-23L, composition of ammunition belts on the cannon have been changed. On a variety of aircraft, variety of MiGs and SUs. The S-24 rockets have been replaced with the S-24B. That'll be the 21 SMT, 23M, 27M, the Su-17M2, Mi-24P, both German and Russian models. The MiG-27 or Mi-24V and the Mi-35M. Okay, let's see. All right. Full steam ahead. Hard left. I have not been to sea yet, so this is my first experience here. And whoops. And my first gut feel of it is yuck. This is a great place to die. Okay, let's get off the point because there's an M1A1HC right there. Because that's not dead.
Right track's been destroyed. We can't move. The engine compartment's been damaged.
Well, he certainly turned around in a hurry, didn't he?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Okay, let's see. I'll bring the Abrams again. Yeah, this is the new map here, Big Chris. This is Breslau. And we're getting kind of first impressions on it. You know, I would add the A-10, the B-52, And then I'd have to think about the next one, because I like light tanks. So I'd want to have a really fun light tank following about the rank 3 area. I have to think about that. Okay, that looked like an XM8. Okay, no, it was a T-34-85. Okay, and keep on trucking. Because I've not spent any time at Bravo yet. You know, I got to think about that one. Most of the stuff that I have fun with is already in the game. But then I'm also, I guess you might say I'm easy to please that way. Bots. Whoops, that would be, that would not be a good thing to be running into. I was having too much fun trying to think of fun tanks to drive. Yes, a Peacemaker would be awesome. That would be a ton of fun to have. It's so unique, too. Six turning, 4 burning. Oh, that'd be awesome. It would also be interesting to see how Gaijin dealt with the differentials and thrust, how it dealt with that arrangement of engines. Lots of fun things you could do with it. Alright, that was 2 quick runs on Breslau. Would you guys be able to do another one, or do you have questions about what's in the patch? Let me know. In the meantime, I'll just double check to make sure there is nothing else that you probably want to know. I can go through the content from the last dev server if you need it, so feel free to ask if there's something you want to take a look at. I did spend a little bit of time earlier today and research the 2 aircraft between me and the Avro Shackleton, so we could bust this open and give it a test flight. Technically, it says that, but I found that you could take it off without an issue. Okay, let's see. Let's get that options, sound. Get that volume way up there. So, you know, I might need to speak a little extra loud to be heard over this engine, but let me know. The main thing is I want you to hear this engine right here. I can see what I can do about the MiG-27. Give me a moment here. I'll take a look. I know I'm not at that point in my Russian tree, but we'll at least take a look at it. Also, the Shackleton is way more responsive than I would expect for an airplane of this size. These are just the little stock bombs here. How do I do that every stinking time? Right in front of and right behind the blasted tank. There's even a visible gap. It's like, how do you do that? Gaijin, I want to know, how does that happen every time? Those are going to hit. What? practically parked those bombs on the tank's roof. Alright, last pass. I got 2 Inky Dinky bombs left. Alright, we're lined up. We're going to hold it. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Sheesh. Okay, so let's go see what we can do about the MiG-27. Russia. MiG-27. Nope, I can't fly it. All I can do is look at it. And it's a pretty bird, all right. Back that out a touch. And here's the specs for it, stock. So you can take a look at it. There's your X-ray view. And the entirely excessive 10 millimeters of steel plate in the headrest and seat back. Plus you have 9 millimeters on the sides of the cockpit. Swanky. Nice plane, though. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Let's look at what kind of secondary weapons it's going to carry. Ooh. Bunch of bombs. Air-to-air missiles, of course. S-24Bs. The new KH-25MLs. What was the other one? But lots of interesting ordnance options on the MiG-27M. Should be a fun aircraft, if you can get to it. Anything else you guys want to look at? I am going to make one more jump into tippity-toppity tier and play around with that map one more time while we're waiting. All right, let's get that pulled up here. Yeah, not a huge number of changes. I'm actually rather surprised they did a second dev server this close. I'm not sure what to make of that. Now, this could be there were minor changes, so it's not like there were no changes. Could it indicate that they think they are going to be a lot closer to the finished product, or is it just this different date and time so that other people could have some fun with it? So take your pick on which one you think it is.
Enemy forces have captured us.
Oh, gee, many Christmas. Options, sound. There we go. Sheesh.
We're winning.
It sounds like there's a chopper out there. Where is he? Give me the chopper. Get me the chopper. Where is the chopper? All right there. I don't think it's going to hit. It did not feel right. Come on. Oh, whoo! Oh, I damaged it. I've only got front wheel or rear wheel drive now. I damaged the front end transfer case. And somebody already killed the chopper. Okay. Let's see. All right, we're going to try and do a speed run. We're going to hit A, get it captured. Then we're going to speed across to B and slow down for this time in hopes of actually getting between here. There we go. I hear a plane. I hear a plane. Aha! Come on. Oh, I'm not going to get a good shot on him. That Ka 50 is toasties. Go, 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 go. Get him, get him, get him. Ha ha ha! Oh, come on. Man, this thing's worthless. Turn on the turn signal, make the right turn, run over all the stop signs.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
All right, that's me obeying all the traffic laws. Yeah, except for the ones that actually involve staying on the road. Well, crazy, we've gone through. This is a not a lot of changes this time. It's just a quick dev server by the looks of things. I did pull out the Avro Shackleton, which, by the way, I spent a couple hours earlier today quickly grinding out the planes between me and it so I could test drive that. They've added a TU-1. It's a small attacker. Whoops, I just got not paying attention. Let's try that again, this time with capturing the zone. Okay, let's see. They have updated the model on the Mustang 1A. They've officially added the F4EJ Kai. They have added the HMS Verdun, a BR 3.3 destroyer, premium for Great Britain. Let's see, they've added Breslau, so that's what I'm kind of going through right now, is taking a look at Breslau. Very, on the air map, it's very flat. There's a variety of terrains available inside the main ground battle. Oops. Hard over, hard over. I don't want to be hit. Oof. Ah. Lee, run away. What? He can see me. Oh, crud. He's right there. I got nowhere to run. I got nowhere to hide. Ah! Oh, nice. While that's up, I can just go ahead and back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. And see if I can run. While he's distracted. Ha 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 ha! Thank you, Mr. Airplane. Okay, I'm assuming it's a bot. Problem is I have nothing I can do against even the bot ground vehicles of this thing. Ah, swanky. Do you think it's going to come this patch? Seems like it might not be the, might not be coming to me at least, just from the way things are playing out. Whee! Gotten away.
Victory is close.
Ha ha! Super stealth. Now I just got to find somewhere to actually cross this water. Surely, no. Hi! I'm nothing. You don't see me. Ah! I hit a building! Stealth -1. Sorry, crazy.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Let's see. Okay, so we'll take a quick look at the air map here. Very flat. Very flat. Not a whole lot of anything going on. I gotta watch out for that Florak Panzer, because he's gonna put a missile up my 6 if I don't get on the deck in a hurry. There it is! Ah! No countermeasures, but don't need them.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Okay. Yeah, not a lot of cover. Okay, and do I see anything? Do I see anything? Ooh, this is tight. Oh, gee. Roads are a little tight for an airplane this size. Not a lot of cover on the air map. They've got buildings and trees, which means it's going to be difficult. Ooh, there's a chop. Whoops! It's going to be difficult to effectively deal with a lot of these things if you're in an aircraft. That said, from the ground, you got lots of cover with buildings and things like that. But from the air perspective, not a whole lot of options here. Also, did you hear those new gun sounds? Woo! Beefy. Very beefy. Okay. All right, let's see. They did change the TOW-2B. Yeah. Right now, there's a whole crew of them sitting on the tips of my wings going, ah! Knock it off! I can't protect you from this! All right, let's see. Yeah, so from an air perspective, your options are pretty limited. You're pretty much either going straight in and hoping for the best, or trying your best to stay at rooftop level and pray no missiles get launched at you, because that's pretty much all your options are. They did a good job this time. There's not been really a negative in the batch. So let's see. Is there anything you wanted to hear in particular, Crazy? I mean, you just got here, so I'd be happy to go through anything else if you'd like. The TOW-2B, they did make an adjustment. They dropped its penetration to 100 millimeters instead of 400 some, and since that's a top-down version. Thank you, Ignacia. They've also dealt with adding an impact core, and the beyond armor effect has been significantly increased, it says. There's a few new items, Julian. I think I just kind of ran through them here. I'll quickly list them here. We've got the TU1 pack. We've got the Mustang 1A has a new model. The F4EJ Kai has been officially released, even though everybody knew it was coming. And we already have the HMS Vega, showed that last time. But the HMS Verdun is a destroyer. BR 3.3 premium for Brits. And the new location, Breslau, has been put into effect, so you can go through that as well. You can actually play a few matches on it. The rest of the changes are, balancing changes and things like that. The Comet and the Comet Iron Duke have a fire rate change from 10.2 to 8.1 shots per minute. Mentioned the TOW-2B, which you probably just heard. Gun barrels that didn't get updated on the previous update are now updated now. See, they've added some more physically correct tracks. Shell eject animations. F8E. Well, let me take a look, Crazy. Let's find out. By the way, I don't know who your sources are, Crazy, but you got good sources. Of course, you're my source, so, you know, means what it means there. F8E, modifications. I don't see any countermeasures on the F8E. You have a good one, Julian. Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, let's see. Yeah, Crazy. Have you seen the shell eject animations they've been adding? They've added them to some fun tanks now, like the ones that they should have, like the M56. Which I know where it is. Honest to goodness, I love the thing. Which I really originally didn't. No armor, no survivability, and then I learned how to be sneaky and cheeky. Okay, so. And there goes the shell. Spits out on the ground. It's familiar. I mean, we already know it. It's part of the normal thing they've been adding these days. But just the fact that they're adding it here as well on a lot of these vehicles that are open top is just so much fun. Now, when they get to the point where they've got the guys animated shoving a replacement shell in, then I'll be impressed. This is fun, but it's not really unusually impressive. Yeah, true enough. Something I bumped into on the top tier, and looks like it's doing it here as well, is that the tanks have started respawning after you shoot them. So you shoot it, it blows up after a few seconds. You see it pop like that, and it's a brand new tank to shoot again. You know, that you could get creative with the things you could do with the recoil. When this thing slid itself back, it was like instantly throwing yourself back in cover. I'd get all positioned on a hilltop, or a hilltop or something like that, something with some angle. See, that's not really a good angle for it, but the far side looks pretty good. Yeah, this is not supposed to be Will It Float, but I'm about to try that. Woo, that was close. Anyway, you'd get just kind of settled in at the top of a hill like this, and you'd pop up, take your shot, which should be aimed, of course, and the recoil would throw you back behind cover. That was so much fun. But now it's pretty much just, meh. I'm curious what it looked like with the real thing. There's got to be a video somewhere of somebody firing the gun on this thing.
On target. The enemy has been destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, shucks, it didn't even go anywhere. I'm used to this thing sending you about 6 feet in the back, Next target. So yeah, there's the shell animations there. They've added that to a bunch of new tanks. Let's see. Oh, the Falcon. Also got its shell eject animation. Let's see. Let me go over to the Falcon. Test drive. It's interesting, but it's not accurate, and I'll show you why. You can see rounds going right through the plate that covers the ejection hole. When it gets at full speed and opens wide open, it looks good. But at low speeds like this, it really needs some work on that. It's the details, the normal things. The TU-1 is pretty fun to fly. Let's see, for being a heavy attacker, let's see. See, other things are just minor fixes. talking about the new mechanics for the range finding in naval. And I think that's everything. Any questions? Anything else you need me to take a look at? Okay, my screen's going to go wiggy for a moment here. I'm going to see if I can do something real fast. But I am paying attention. I'm watching the chat. Let's see. There we go. I was working on this the other day, just for the fun of it. So I might just be adding this as a fun icon to have on the channel at various times. Maybe I'll have it animated and pull it and pull it up when I'm doing the will it float test, just for the fun of it. I don't know, maybe in the future. But I was working on that the other day, thought it was pretty hilarious. This dev server just happened too fast for me to actually get it in play for today. So, c'est la vie. Let's go take a look at the French F8 again. Modification, not modifications. Preview. Still pretty basic. I think you just like the plane. It's a pretty plane. It really is. Got that big old mouth. Ah! It is a good plane. It's a lot of fun. We'll have to see what Gaijin decides to add. I can't imagine they would avoid putting that in. I mean, certainly there'd be people who'd be paying that 500 Golden Eagles to pick up the camo. Or is it 200? Never sure anymore. It knows how to get off the runway in a hurry. Oh yeah.
We're getting close.
I have to try not to hit the ground. It's very responsive. Very responsive aircraft. All right, I think that's everything. Is there, with no other things my source got right this patch? How many? I gotta know, Crazy. How many has he gotten right? Or do you know so far? We still got more to go, I imagine. I'm convinced you got a Gaijin insider somewhere. Tied up in your basement, probably. Up and over. Ooh, that was close. Oh. Well, like I said, if you're going to keep them tied up in your basement, might as well get good information out of them. All right, anything else before I call it a night? Let me know real fast here. Really? Now, make sure you feed and water them, you know. Okay, we can try it one more time, sure. Well, okay, that's one way to get it to rip. Ah. Let's see. I gotta remember where I stuck that keyboard map here. Controls, because I mapped it a long time ago, and I don't use it that much. Left Shift S, pitch access. Okay, yep, that's it. Continue, resume. Yep, there it is. Okay. Let's get it up into the air here and get it up to 4,000 meters and go into a dive and do a hard pull. This thing can climb. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Okay. Well, make certain he gets a treat for getting everything right for you, too. You know, you may only see him for 2 hours during lunch when you let him out for his sunlight, but he should get a treat for getting things right. An extra hour of sun. Oh, gee. That is awesome. All right, we're at Mach 8 right now. I'm going to push it up to 1,000 kilometers per hour. Okay, not on the straight vertical, so we'll go ahead and do it as a regular turn, and then we'll do it at a downward angle. Point 7, point. All right. That is a full pull, hard over, 9 Gs, no rip. If anybody takes anything said in this channel seriously, then they've got bigger problems. Key here is to have fun and enjoy. Okay, we'll do a flat turn this time. I've done vertical up, vertical down, and we'll go ahead and do a flat turn over and full afterburner. Yeah, no, it's not ripping. No rip. 10G. Losing control. Nope, no rip. Now, you know, dev server and all that. Okay. We got about 2,000 meters. Full pull. 9G. Full pull. Eric. And that's with the keyboard, too.
You're breaking up. Say again. Reception 4, over.
Yeah, I don't see it ripping, man. All right, well, that's everything for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. Crazy, always good to see you on board. Makes me smile every time. You all have a great rest of the day. Look forward to whatever Gaijin's got coming our way soon. And, you know, there's a couple of exciting tidbits out of this patch. Not all of them are, you know, gems, but, you know, there's a couple of really interesting ones. You have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in War Thunder.